CBS The Bold and the Beautiful reveals that Thomas won't have an easy life in Paris. Thomas is a talented designer. His career in Los Angeles is thriving. Thomas thinks that even if he goes to Paris, he can still develop as before. As long as he has the ability, he can completely rebuild his glorious career once again in Paris. But things are not as Thomas thought. Raising children alone and working makes Thomas very tired and stressed. Even on tiring days, Thomas couldn't ask anyone to help him take care of Douglas. He begins to regret leaving Los Angeles. Perhaps Thomas didn't think clearly when deciding to leave. He also did not expect his life in Paris to be so difficult. Douglas also did not like life in France. He was very homesick. Douglas found it difficult to adapt to the new environment. Thomas was at work and was informed by the school that Douglas was missing, which caused Thomas to panic. Thomas was alone in Paris, so he temporarily didn't know what to do. Douglas didn't know anyone in Paris. He wouldn't be able to go anywhere on his own. Thomas thought of the worst-case scenario, which was that Douglas could be kidnapped. If so, then someone must have captured Thomas. It's currently unclear whether the kidnapper's purpose is to take revenge on Thomas or extort money. If this blackmail, Thomas can handle it. He can contact Derek and Ridge to seek help. In the immediate future, he would report to the police, but after many days of searching, there are no results. Thomas was extremely worried. He didn't know if Douglas was safe or not. Kidnappers these days are very sophisticated, so Thomas is also afraid. Ridge and Steffi know this and will board a flight to Paris. Now Thomas is alone in Paris, so they have to come to his side. Additionally, Ridge and Steffi are also very worried about Douglas. If anything happened to Douglas, Thomas would certainly be devastated. Hope also wants to come along. Hope always viewed Douglas as her own son. When Douglas was in Los Angeles, he also loved Hope very much. She couldn't ignore when Douglas was missing. Whether Thomas or Steffi don't like Hope's appearance, she doesn't care. Along the way, Steffi will regret that she advised Thomas to go to Paris. If she hadn't made Thomas go to Paris, Douglas wouldn't have been kidnapped either. In Los Angeles, no one would dare touch Thomas's son, Douglas. Will they definitely find Douglas, or is the boy in danger? Will Hope and Thomas get along after this?